Sorry guys. Whew. Oh, sorry guys, man. I fell asleep in Roadblock. Oh my gosh. I started recording. No, no. Oh my gosh, guys, I am completely sorry. I'm very, very sorry, guys. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I fell asleep. Time for the review. Guys, I hope you didn't cheat out the video, guys. Well, this is an equivalent of WWE Roadblock. I don't even want to do this review. This wasn't a pay-per-view. This was a pay-per-view. This was another episode of Monday Night Raw that we saw tonight. Guys, I'm just gonna get this through quickly. I don't even want to do this. This show was terrible. When I mean terrible, this show was horrible. Disgusting. I'm so embarrassed with the WWE. A company like WWE World Wrestling Entertainment, guys. They're supposed to be a company, the best company in sports entertainment and wrestling, and it's just embarrassing. The way how they're portraying Raw, and Raw is the flagship show. No, they're not. It's just embarrassing, guys. I don't have a lot to say about Roadblock. I just want to get through what happened for you lot, and I want to go to sleep because it's after 4 here in the UK. I want to go to sleep. Oh my gosh, guys. So absolutely boring. Exactly how I started off this video. Sleeping is what you would do if you saw this show. You have to do something else during the show. I was doing something whilst watching the show. You can't watch it. It's another episode of Raw. 3 hours. I'm just so disappointed. I was actually looking forward to Roadblock, guys. Let's just get started. So this actually the best match in my opinion of the night was the starting. Actually no, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the kickoff show first. It was Rusev versus Big Cass, with Big Cass defending Enzo's honor after him and Lana had that little scene in the hotel and Rusev destroyed them. So Big Cass is just looking out for his friend, his best friend. Yeah, but we saw a big angle with best friends, trust me, talking about Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. Big Cass and Rusev's match was absolutely horrible. Went about, what, 5 minutes? Let me just tell you now, I don't really care about what happened at Roadblock, guys. I'm very sorry. I was looking to go in depth, but I'm forced to not go in depth, guys. Rusev won by count out. It was a very sloppy match. It's just sad how Rusev, a man like Rusev, is on kickoff shows. Very sad. Enzo and Cass should not be on kickoff shows as well. I don't even remember. I didn't even. It was so boring. I didn't record it in my notes, guys. I did not record it. All I did in my notes is just put the matches. I did not normally. I write exactly. I write down what happens. I did not do that today. I don't know what to say. It's boring, boring. And I love wrestling, by the way. And if I say it's boring, it's boring. I forgot they were. I think they were fighting at the outside. Then Enzo and Lana were outside talking. Then Rusev sucker punched him, Enzo Amore, and Big Cass got angry, checked on Enzo. Rusev got in the ring, and then it was too late for Cass to get back in the ring. So Rusev won by countout. I don't know where this is gonna go. I know this is gonna carry on to next year, guys. This storyline, because it definitely cannot finish like that, and can't finish by count out. So something's gonna happen, guys. Trust me. That is not the end of the rivalry, and I've been saying how I'm interested in this rivalry. So guys, this is the first match of the actual Roadblock end of the line show, guys, and the best match. It was the Raw, the longest reigning tag team champions, the Raw tag team champions, the New Day. They came out, guys, Everyone wanted them to lose the tag team championships. And I'm just gonna tell you, I was wrong. My prediction was wrong for this. Yeah, so New Day came out, and Biggie was like, so your boyfriends and girlfriends, how come they're not going out? Implying something, but I can't say it. And then Kofi and Xavier was like, no, this is Roadblock. Sure you don't understand what I'm saying. This is Roadblock, not the other bit. And Biggie was like, oh, do you know what that means? That means it will never be the end of the line of our tag team championship reign. So they were facing off against the team of Cesaro and Sheamus, guys. This match went back and forth. Yeah, went back and forth. Very, very entertaining match. What 10 minutes? 10 to 15 minutes? Yeah, good 10 to 15 minutes. WWE gave them to perform in the ring to kick off the show. It was excellent. Did very good, guys. Back and forth. And Xavier Woods was a very, very big part of this matchup. Very big part of this matchup. Providing distractions, stuff like that, guys. Xavier Woods, big distraction. At one time, he even did the enziguri to Sheamus when he was thrown into the turnbuckle, and the referee was looking at, I think, Kofi or Biggie, one of them. The referee was distracted. Xavier took advantage with a big enziguri, and it was nice as well. Very nice. And please tell me if you like the layout of this review, because I actually spent some time working on it. What else should we talk about? The next match was Sami Zayn, the underdog from the Underground, versus the Mountain of a Man, Braun Strowman. I completely disagreed with this matchup. I thought the Cruiserweight Triple Threat match should have been her, guys, but there's something big happened with the Cruiserweights. I'm going to talk about that after. Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman. So the 10-minute time limit. Will the underdog Sami Zayn last 10 minutes in the ring with Braun Strowman? This was actually a very good match, guys. Again, I didn't even talk about what happened, guys, in the tag team match. Cesaro and Sheamus, it was amazing. The ending bit was Cesaro tagged Sheamus, yeah, and he took a trouble in paradise, and then Sheamus rolled him up, guys. So guess what? New Raw Tag Team Champions. Finally, the New Day leads the Tag Team Championships, guys. They were so sad. They were so sad. And Sheamus and Cesaro were happy. New Day had the championships after the match, and they handed it over. Cesaro hugged them. Sheamus just grabbed the championships and just started laughing and raising it. Just taking the mic, guys. So yeah, Cesaro and Sheamus are the new Raw Tag Team Champions. I'm looking forward to their role. Looking forward to their title run and to see what WWE do with them. Yeah, the next match, as I was talking about already, Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman, was a good match. Strowman absolutely demolished Sami Zayn, but guess what? I was wrong. I said Braun Strowman would win. Sami Zayn lasted the full 10 minutes. He didn't have the pin. He survived, and that's how he won. By surviving. That's it, guys. Survived 10 minutes. Mick Foley came in about 7 minutes, basically wasting time, wasting Braun Strowman's time. Braun Strowman, he came up with a towel. And normally when you put in the towel for someone, that means you're giving up for them. And Braun Strowman was like, throw in the towel, otherwise you're going to regret what I do to him, stuff like that, threatening Mick Foley, saying that when I kill Sami Zayn, it's going to be on your hands, it's going to be your fault. And Sami Zayn was begging Foley not to throw it in. Foley was going to throw it in. Zayn took the towel and threw it away in the crowd and said no. And then there was a bit there, then Braun Strowman ran into the steel post, and then he was going to spare Sami Zayn through the barricade. Sami Zayn sidestepped, and Braun Strowman went through the barricade. And then in the ring, Sami Zayn delivered a lever kick to Braun Strowman, and then that was the end of the match, guys. He didn't pin him or anything. The 10 minutes timer ran up, and Braun Strowman was very angry. The next matchup was Seth Rollins versus Chris Jericho. A lot of people on Twitter are saying this match was boring. I thought this match was a very, very good match, but a very poor finish. This match was back and forth, but we've seen this match so many times. It was your normal Raw match that they've had. They've had very good matches, but it's just a rinse and repeat of what we've seen, guys. Rollins and Jericho. Gussie comes out and interferes. Kevin Owens comes out. Jericho was upset. told him to go away. Jericho went away. Then what do you think Jericho turned it around into? Ate a pedigree, another pedigree. Seth Rollins won. The next match was the Cruiserweight match, the Triple Threat match. Rich, the outlandish Cruiserweight champion, Rich won, defending his championship against Brian Kendrick and TJ Perkins. This match was a good match, but it went only, what, 5 to 10 minutes? They should have had way more time, guys. And there was a lot of submissions. The Captain Hooks and knee bars to Rich Swann. I thought he was going to tap out, guys, because they were in for a very long time, but he did not. What was I going to say? Yeah, and he survived. Kendrick was taken out, and Rich Swann did his finisher, the spinning roundhouse super kick to Perkins, picked up the victory. But guess what? The key thing about this match was after the matchup, guys. After Swann picked up the victory, Neville's music broke. He came out to the ring. All of a sudden, he forearmed Rich Swann, and then his face completely changed. Started stomping him out. TJ Perkins pulled him off and said, "What are you doing?" Then Neville went to work on Perkins, and Rich Swann destroyed them, threw both of them into the barricade, guys. His face was screwed up. I'm loving this. I love this. A new attitude. The man that gravity forgot, more like the man that creative forgot, the man that WWE forgot. Wow, I'm so happy. So Neville is making his stamp, guys, saying that he is in the Cruiserweight division. He finally returns, and he is a heel. He should have seen his face, guys. Neville is back, and he's a heel. He took his heel turn here at Roadblock, end of the line. The next match. What was the next match? The next match. This was supposed to be the end of a rivalry. Guess what? And my prediction was right for this match. The end of a rivalry. To put this to bed, guys. Put this rivalry to bed. This is gonna be it. Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks. This is going to be it, guys. These two will finally put it to bed after what, 9 months, like the whole year since WrestleMania, guys. Good 8 to 9 months after potato championship changes, guys. What do you think WWE did here? What do you think WWE did here? I'm gonna talk about it after, guys. But the Falls, this match bored me. Half an hour. Like, it was more than half an hour actually, guys. Because the first, let me just run through everything in order. I think first of all, he won the Fall. I'm not sure who won the Falls in orders, guys, but Charlotte won the Fall first, I think, yeah, by a natural selection off the top rope. She delivered it off the top rope. Sasha Banks got a fall by a roll up. Charlotte, then Sasha Banks got another fall with the Banks statement. Then, guys, look, this is what I'm disappointed with. At about 1 minute and 10 seconds, Charlotte locked in the figure 4 leg lock, okay? With 1 minute and 10 seconds left to spare. Sasha Banks was winning 2-1. There was 2 seconds left, so Sasha lasted it for 1 minute and 8 seconds, and there was 2 seconds left till she retained her title and she didn't tap out. Guess what? I knew it. I knew she would have tapped out. The last 2 seconds Sasha tapped out after she lasted 1 minute and 8 seconds. Does that make any sense? No. So normally it was supposed to just be a tie and then she retains her victory, but no, WWE had to change it up because of Sasha Banks and Charlotte Flair, and this is what they did. They said sudden death overtime or something like that. This match only went about 2 more minutes. Sasha Banks was busted open. Oh my gosh, I don't know what was wrong with her. She was bleeding heavily, guys. And no, not like that. Yeah. And then when they were in overtime, whoever got this fall would have won the match. Guess who won the match? Charlotte. Still undefeated at pay-per-views, guys. 4-time, yes, 4-time, yes, a 4-time women's champion, guys. 4-time women's champion this year in the space of 8 months since WrestleMania. 4-time Raw Women's Champion Charlotte is, guys. Just ridiculous. There's no women's division on Monday Night Raw. Absolutely no division. 4 times, guys. 4 times. Sasha Banks loses it again. I don't know if they don't trust Charlotte with the championship. Sorry, if they don't trust Sasha with the championship. I don't know that they're cheating her with no respect. Altogether, this is Charlotte's 6th title reign already in the WWE. She's become NXT Women's Champion, Divas Champion, and now a 4-time Raw Women's Champion. That's 6. She's gonna beat her that. By the looks of things, next year she'll be a 16-time Women's Champion. I don't know what's going on there, guys. But yeah, Charlotte was the champion. They're lying. Alright, this is the end of a rivalry. In the next 2 weeks on Raw, Sasha Banks will have a rematch and she'll get back her Raw Women's Championship. And I'm sure we're going to see this carry on until WrestleMania. And I don't think any of us want to see it. This match bored me, completely bored. And the thing is, it wasn't even a bad match. It wasn't a bad match. It just bored me because I've seen them so many times, guys, so many times. So now the main event was next up for the Universal Championship. The United States Champion Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. I was tweeting on Twitter, please WWE, please do not make Roman Reigns a double champion. Please WWE, no matter what, just let Kevin Owens walk out of Roadblock, end of the line, the Universal Champion. Please, why on earth give Roman Reigns 2 championships at the same time? And he's not over, guys. So let me talk about before the match. Because Owens screwed Jericho in his matchup against Rollins earlier. Owens was at the door talking to him. No, he tried to talk to him, told Jericho to open the door, but he didn't. Owens was like, so I think this is the end of our friendship. So they had the match. Owens was timid, kept rolling out the ring for fresh air, kept rolling out the ring, playing mind games with Reigns. This match was what, 20 minutes, a good 20 to 25 minutes. Didn't care about the match. It was a good match. But it completely bored me. Didn't care at all about the matchup, guys. This is your thing about Raw. You just don't care. The storylines is just so boring. But Kevin Owens was an absolute beast. He did a move from the top rope. He did 2 5-star frog splashes to Kevin Owens on the announce table. The second time, Roman Reigns went through the announce table. And guess what? Superman Reigns made it before the 10 count inside the ring. Then this is how the match ended, guys. Jericho ran down to the ring. I thought the friendship was actually over when this happened. Jericho looked at Reigns. He delivered a code breaker to Kevin Owens. Chris Jericho did a code breaker to Kevin Owens. Then the match was called off. So Kevin Owens won the match by disqualification and retained the WWE Universal Championship, guys. I was so happy. What a sigh of relief. I know there's going to be people happy. And JD from New York as well, a big YouTuber. Make sure to check him out if you don't know him. I know he's going to be relief about that as well, guys. So Kevin Owens is still your WWE Universal Champion, guys. I'm happy with that as well. So he did that, and Roman Reigns was very angry after what happened. So after he code breaked him, Owens was in the corner and Jericho picked up the championship, the Universal Championship, looked at it like he was like, oh, I want a shot at this. And then he started laughing and then gave the championship to Owens, and they both hugged each other, guys. So they both fooled us. They played us. There's nothing wrong with them. The friendship is still going on. They're still best friends, guys. They did fool us. So they were just laughing together. Reigns was absolutely mad. Whilst Owens and Jericho were making their way out to the ring, Rollins came out. Rollins and Reigns, like the reuniting. Oh, the reuniting of the Shield. They absolutely destroyed. They killed Owens and Jericho. Yep. Then Seth Rollins pedigreed Chris Jericho in the ring. Roman Reigns tried to walk out. Not Roman Reigns. Owens tried to walk out. Seth Rollins chased him, brought him back, and then Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins were just beating up Kevin Owens. Then at the end, you know the announce table where Raw keep it near the stage? They did a double powerbomb to Kevin Owens through the announce table, but before they did it, they did their bro fist like what they did in the Shield. Both of them, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, did it. So I think they're reuniting, guys. Don't know if Ambrose is going to be going to Raw soon. I'm not sure. I don't think there will be. But I think at Royal Rumble there's going to be another tease again of the show coming together, and that back tribute to the troops as well. They're the best team in WWE, guys. So that's how your show kicked off, with Jericho being pedigreed and your joke of the Universal Champion being put through the announce table, guys. That was Roadblock end of the line for you. That, nothing happened, guys. Nothing happened. This did not feel like a pay-per-view. Nothing happened. It was the normal Raw stage. Just said Roadblock. Nothing happened. It was another Raw, another 3 hours of Raw, another normal episode of Monday Night Raw, guys. That is your Roadblock end of the line review. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment what you think. Please share and subscribe, guys. Thank you for all the support. I love you.